Hello guys, welcome back to another video where today we'll be talking about pointers. Before we go to the pointers, let's just do a quick recap. In one of my earliest videos, I explained what variables are. And if you remember, I said variables are nothing but containers. And the value inside the variables can change. That's why they're called variables. On your screen, you could see int a. And remember, every data type differs. It could have bigger storage or smaller storage. In other words, we could also call storage containers. And each data type has bigger containers. So that means if I put 5 in A, that means I'm putting 5 in this container. But what I didn't tell you before is that each container has a hidden compartment. Over there. I have colored it with orange. So what is in this hidden compartment? Could somebody help? These hidden compartments have the address of the container. And each container in the computer's closet has an address. And why is that? Because computer is blind. If I ask one of my friends to go to the closet and grab a container called A, these are the steps that you'll take. He will look for the closet using his eyesight. He will walk to the closet, open the closet, and with his eyesight, he will look for the container that has the name A. And inside the computer memory, there is no eyeballs. So the computer relies on magnetically reading the magnet parts. I mean address parts. And now let's go deep on what addresses are and what are pointers used for. So whenever we create a variable and we put 55 in it, this is what's happening. The value goes in the value part. And so far, we don't know only the computer so far knows about the address. So if I want to know what the address is, all I have to do is print I with an ampersand before it. And once I see out it will be displayed on the screen. I'll show you in the real code once we go to the code part. So let's see what pointers are. Pointers are variables which can only store address of other variables. I'm repeating myself. It can't store 55, 100, whatever you want. It can only store the address of another variable. For creating a pointer, you have to put a star before the name. And I am storing the address of I, not I, the address of I in P. Because if I store I, it will give me error. That's why I put this line over here, because the address part goes in the value of a pointer. But remember, the pointer has its own address because it itself is a variable. So how can I read this address then? Can somebody help me? And it's by putting an ampersand before the pointer. And if you see out it will give you the address of that container. I'm about to tell you the most important line of today's lecture. Get ready for it. Using a pointer, we could change the values of other containers. Whoever gave the pointer its address, the pointer now has the capability to go and alter its values. In this case, the address of I was in the pointer. So now using P, I could change the value of I. So all I have to do is put a star instead in the beginning of the pointer and put any value in it, and it will go directly to the I. Isn't that amazing? let's do some practical work. So I have a variable I, and if I print ampersand I, let's see what we get. So first we print I, which is 7, but now when we print ampersand I, which is the address, it will give me the address of it, which is always in hexadecimal. Remember, P is a pointer and I is a normal variable. You can't just directly put the value of I in P, or else it will give me an error. Let's check it out. As you could see, it gave me an error on this. So now let's run it. Since I'm putting the address in P, it should work. As you could see, it worked without any. So if I put P, if I see out P, it will give me the address of I, and if I put ampersand P, it will give me the address of P. So let's check it out. Because P itself is a container, so let's check it out. As you can see, the address of P is different from the address of I. So if I put star P, it will give me the value of I. But remember, I can't put star I because I is not a pointer. So let's check it out. As you can see, now it gave me 7, which is the value of I. Attempting this will cause an error. So let's run it. As you can see, now I have an error. So this is the most important line. As you can see, I'm changing the value of I, but I'm using P. So let's see if it works. As you can see, now I is officially 10. And I used P for it. Before it was 7. So using this, we could make a function that could directly change the value of I without returning anything by using its address. All I'm gonna do is make a function and pass the address of I, and I'm not gonna return anything back, but the value will be updated, and this is called passing by reference. This is my function, and as you can see, there's no return time, and it's expecting an address. From my main, I'm gonna pass the address of I, and I'm not gonna return anything back. And the value of I will still be updated. All it's doing is making I into 100. Let's run it and check it out. And now you could see that I is officially 100, and before it was 10. And I used a function with no return type, so it couldn't return anything. And that's how you use pointers in C++. The video is too long, so catch you guys next time, and bye.